Restart. Are we all good? Okay. Can everyone hear me? Okay, cool. Welcome back. This is the Swagtron Holiday Showcase. Sorry about that hiccup, but we have a bunch of cool products to show you guys, including these two right here that I'm gonna go into. But feel free to stick around. If you guys haven't bought your Christmas presents yet, now is the time to get on top of that. And I've got some stuff for you. So you got a nephew, you got a son, you got a daughter, you got anybody in your life that's somewhat a toddler or almost gonna be a toddler, this is what you need. Because I don't know about you guys, but I loved wheels as a little kid, and this hat is 4-in-1. So this is a three-tire scooter. So look how stable that is. If you're just getting into scootering, this guy will keep you solid and grounded. But see, it's got 3 wheels on the back there, super sturdy, super helpful. And then also it's got a little secret in it. You can push this button right here and then flip this guy. If you push it in and then flip it, boom. Now it is a tricycle. How sick is that? So this guy is both a scooter and a tricycle, but it has even more stuff to do. So let's go ahead and move over to this blue bike here. We're gonna switch these guys location-wise, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can actually take these back 2 tires off and change them into just 1 tire with the included tools. So that's one of the coolest things about this guy is you can change it into either a scooter, a bike, or a trike. We also have the tools for the pink one as well. So this guy does come in 2 different colors. There is the pink and there is the blue. So if you guys have any questions, we are live, so feel free to ask them in the chat there. We are your Swagtron experts, so we're here to help you out. But as you can see, this guy comes with 2 tools. We've got one with a screwdriver and then 2 Allen heads. And then it also comes with a rear fender and a bolt right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by flipping this guy over, because that's the easiest way for me to do it. And then I'm gonna start pulling these guys out. Actually, I'm gonna flip this guy like this. That makes it a little easier. Let's see up here. So it just takes a few minutes, and you know, normally kids aren't gonna wanna switch from 3 wheels to 1 wheel super fast. But what's so cool about that is it helps your kids learn to balance and ride safely. So they're comfortable with this scooter, you know, put them on the 3-wheel scooter first, or the bike first, because that's easier for a lot of kids. Put them on the 3-wheel bike first, let them figure that out, then get them a standing scooter so that they can learn to stand. Hello, how's it going? I see some people in the chat. Hey, Deslight, good to see you. So feel free to ask us any questions. This is our K6 toddler scooter, so please definitely check this guy out if you've got a toddler in your life and you want them to have a good time. So let me go over what I did. I was too busy saying what's up to Des, but check it out. So these 2 things come out, the little spacers right here. These come out, and so does this long axle, right? And then you can go ahead and pop that guy right off, and it opens up your wheel well. And here's your wheel. You pick one of them, so you can do either or. It doesn't matter. Pick that guy, pop him back on here, and then you take your little guy, and then we're gonna go ahead and put that in. So sometimes the little spacer in the middle gets a little messed up. You can kind of see through there, the spacer. So you just poke this guy in, and that'll sort it out. Boom, and then put this guy. So right now we have the tool in on one side and we have this guy in on the other side. And then you gotta kind of wiggle it to find the right spot for it to go in. Let's see here. Sometimes you gotta take a peek yourself too. There we go. There we go. Now here. So this looks pretty sweet already, but we want to be safe. This guy is ASTM certified. So this guy is super safe for your kids. It's got the certification. It's ready to rock. Your kids are ready to be safe. So let's go ahead and finish putting this one wheel on. And there we go. Ready to rock. But it's not over yet. We also have to put on the fender down here. So you don't want shoelaces getting stuck in that. You don't want anything. So we've got the fender right here that we can throw on. So I'm gonna flip this guy over and you can see we've got two little holes right here. That's where these nuts will go. So we've got the nuts, pull those guys off and throw them in here. Boom. Let's see. Make sure they're facing the right way too. Let's go ahead and pop that bad boy out of there and give that a redo. Oh no! We dropped it off the table. So this is something that you're gonna do once in a while when your kid finally wants to graduate to two wheels. This isn't gonna happen usually during a play session, but switching from scooter to bike during a play session, totally easy to do. You saw how quick that was to do, so super awesome. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but when I have a kid, I want him or her or whoever to be riding scooters before they can walk. So this is definitely what I'm gonna be getting them once I have children, or if I have a nephew or anything like that, because I love wheels. But now you see we've got this fender right here. We can go ahead and pop this guy in, right in here, and boom. There you go. And then we've got our screwdriver, so we can give it a few screws just to get it locked in there. So again, we are live, so if you guys have any questions about this bad boy, we are ready to cover it. It does come in two different colors. It comes in the pink and the blue, and it is a 55-pound weight limit. So once your kids can grow pretty big and still use this guy. So let's go ahead and finish this up. But you can see how easy that one was. It took me less than 10 minutes, so definitely worth it if your kid loves to ride scooters or you want them to love to ride scooters. So now you can see we've got the side by side. Let me go ahead and put this guy down and flip this guy around. And boom, you see side by side, we've got the two wheels and the one wheel. And that's where the 4-in-1 comes. So we've got two wheels here, one wheel here, switchable, interchangeable. These are the same product, so just different colors. So you can actually have 4 products in one. And then of course, we've got the bike, right? The 2-wheel bike and the 3-wheel trike. So this is such an awesome product. It's got that large front wheel. It's actually 9.25 inches, so it's ready to roll over whatever. A lot of kids, when they get started, when they have the small wheels, they'll hit a crack or a bump and just get stopped, right? But with this giant front wheel, it can roll over pretty much anything without any issues. So this is the safest way for a kid, in my opinion, to learn to ride a scooter or a bike or something like that. So definitely worth checking out if you have a kid in your life. If you have any questions about this, we are live, so feel free to ask. I am the Swagtron expert in studio right now. So other things about this guy, these bar ends, super soft, super luxurious. Your kid's not gonna have any issues. They drop the bike, hit it on the side, not gonna have any damage from that. So one of the coolest items we have here in the studio. But if you wanna stick around, we will be getting to something a little bigger for the kids who like the classic scooter, but they want one of the newer, they want like a little upgrade to it. So we'll show you that in just a sec, but first, for those of you who missed it, we do have that K6 video where you guys can see a toddler riding this guy, because I'm a little too big, but check that out and we'll be right back. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are done with the K6, but now we're getting into the SK1, and this is an awesome scooter. You can see we have two colors right here. We've got the polka dot pink and the fire truck red. So I'm gonna put this polka dot pink down and show you guys that fire truck red. So this guy is super sick. It is, you can see, let's start at the bottom here. We've got the charging port. So it is like a classic scooter that everyone knows and loves, but with a modern twist. And that means it is electric. So that is one of the coolest things about this guy, is it will go with you. So you just kick off. This guy's got a sensor in it, so there's no hand controls or anything. It's got a sensor in it, and you can see once I put my hand there, that LED light that turning on. So if you have your weight on and you're going above 3 miles per hour, the rear motor will kick in and give you an auto speed boost. It maxes out about 6.2, a safe, but fun, speed for kids. So 6.2 miles per hour is the max speed, but it also has the cutoff right here. So the brake right here, the classic brake where everyone knows and loves on a scooter, that will actually cut off the motor for you. So, or if you take your foot off, it will cut off the motor. So this guy is super safe. It is an awesome scooter, and it rides just like a regular kick scooter. So any kid who's interested in electric scooters, this is the perfect one for them. They see you riding your, Swagtron, Swagger 5, and they're jealous. Get them one of these guys, let them learn how to deal with the motor, and it is super sweet. Plus, it just looks so cool. Look at that grip tape. One thing you'll see in a lot of our scooters, or I think all our scooters, is that grip tape goes all the way around. We don't cut any corners with the grip tape. We want to make sure you're safe wherever you put your foot, you won't slide off. And you can see we've got these wheels are super cool, that little off-white that looks so classic. And it's got, of course, if we move up, it's got the adjustable handlebars that you know and love. So your kid grows up, they need less height, more height. You can always drop it down for when they first start, and then all the way back up when they've grown up. So you can see we've got quite a range of height. Plus it's got the soft grips that everyone knows and loves. These are even softer than what you're used to with regular scooters, And of course, because it is electric, we want it to be super safe, super ready for your kid. So we don't have these handlebars are actually solid on there, so you won't get any jiggle, you won't get any sort of play when you're riding with your handlebars. It doesn't budge at all. And same with down here, the stem right here. This doesn't fold, so that way it can be super solid, super strong. We don't want this collapsing on you when you're riding, so we made sure this guy will be super safe and super strong. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We are live, so we are super helpful. We know what we're talking about. This guy's actually got a certified ASTM, so it's ASTM certified, so super durable. And the metal frame, no plastic here. You can see all metal, so it'll outlast most of those plastic scooters you see in the stores. So this one's an awesome one to buy. Plus, it'll last forever. As your kid grows, this grows with it. It's got the rear foot brake, kid-friendly construction, so we made sure there's no loose cords, coming through that can snag on anything. Everything's inside, so super awesome. Definitely one of the coolest things we've got here. And of course, the maximum load is 143 pounds. So this thing can handle quite a bit, and I would be lying if I said I didn't ride this thing all the time, because it is just so much fun. Even though I'm above the weight limit, I still take this guy out for a spin every once in a while, because it's just, you ride it and your face lights up. So if your kid sees this under the Christmas tree, they're gonna lose it. Definitely think about it. If your kid still needs a present, you still need a present for yourself. You weigh under 145 pounds. This thing is sweet, so definitely worth a look. And let's go ahead and bring it down on the floor, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what it can do. So we've got the pink scooter over here, and we've got the red scooter. Again, check out that grip tape on the pink scooter too. Oh, so cool. You've got the polka dots. It's cotton candy pink, polka dot pink, whatever you want to call it. And let's go ahead and take this fire truck red and give it a kick here. And you can see once I reach 3 miles per hour, that motor kicks on and it's giving me a little boost, It's pretty fun. It's not too scary for your kid. Of course, if they need to stop it at all, hit that brake and boom, it stops, cuts off the motor, and you can see how cool this guy is. Of course, if I also take my front foot off, it stops immediately. So super safe, ready for your kids. Definitely check it out. If your kid has a birthday coming up, you don't have a Christmas present, you slept on that, this is definitely worth your time. So check it out, pick it up, and yeah, definitely worthwhile. So if your kid's not a scooter guy and they're more into skateboards, we've got something similar coming right up. So we've got a video for that. We're gonna play that, and we will be right back after that. So see you guys in just a bit. What's up again, guys? This is the NG3 electric skateboard. So it's a lot like that kick scooter we just saw, the SK1, but this is it in skateboard form. So as you can see, no motion, no controls, nothing you gotta hold with your hands. It's all in the skateboard itself. It's actually got 2 sensors, one in the front, one in the back. So it knows when you've got both your feet off, when you've got one foot off to brake, or when you're pushing or If you push with your back foot, you're fine, or your front foot, you're fine. This thing is meant for all riders, and it's super sweet. So first of all, look how compact this guy is. All the kids nowadays want those short boards, the skinny compact boards that they can throw in their locker, throw in their backpack. It's not too heavy. This guy weighs, I think, just under 10 pounds, just under 8 pounds actually. And of course, it packs a little secret. This guy is electric. So you can see, of course, those lights there. That shows that it's in standby mode. But first, let's take a look at the grip tape and just the overall shape. Look at that. So it actually cuts weight where you don't need it, but adds the stuff where you need it. You can see it's got the angled up edges to keep your feet on the board. It's got grip tape all around, and of course the grip tape just looks so cool. Plus, it's small enough to fit in a backpack or even in a locker. So definitely one of the sweetest boards out there. And you can see it's not got a giant battery pack. That battery on there is super light, just under 8 pounds, easy to take with you. And it is super, super fun to ride. I can tell you this myself. This guy's actually got support for up to 150 pounds with enough flexibility to deliver smooth rides. So you can see it's got some flex in it, which is what you want. You don't want a super solid board, so that way you hit cracks, you don't feel it as hard. And this guy fully charges in 90 minutes, and a single charge delivers enough for a 6-mile ride. So you ride to school, you ride your skateboard to school, to class, to work, definitely worth picking up if you're under 150 pounds. I ride this thing all the time. I weigh 220, so not recommended, but it's super cool. Actually, the way it works is you push it, and you can see right now it's in standby mode because it's got those lights going across, right? And you see it's beeping. But also, once you actually get going, once you're actually in a speed and it senses that you're riding, it will actually lock in your current speed up to 9.3 miles an hour. So it will lock in the speed that you're going. So it doesn't speed up, it doesn't slow down, it goes with you. So it's not scary, it's not like you're going down a big hill. It's like you're going down a gentle slope and you never have to push. And let me tell you, it's so much fun. I ride this thing constantly, all the time. You can see it's got solid wheels on there, wheels any longboarder wouldn't mind having on their board. It's got that cool Swagtron logo on the motor right here. So definitely one of the coolest things on the market if you're looking for an electric skateboard or just a little bit of a boost out of your shortboard. So definitely worth checking out and so much fun. Again, we are live. Feel free to ask us any questions here. We are the Swagtron experts, so we know everything there is to know about all these items, either stuff we've talked about before or stuff we're talking about now. So definitely worth checking out and super fun. So let's go ahead and maybe take this guy down on the floor and I will show you guys how we can ride it. Super fun. Check it out. So as you can see, it's in standby mode right now. So we're gonna go ahead and kick off and start that motor. So you can see I'm not even pushing and it's going. I'm not even pumping sideways, and it's maintaining the speed that I hit when I just kicked off. It's not speeding up, it's not slowing down. It's going just the right speed. And I could ride this guy for hours. Like, this is so much fun. Like I said, it's a 6-mile ride on a 90-minute charge. That's insane. So you jog, you don't want to leave your kid at home while you're jogging. Give them one of these guys. They can just stand there all day and wait for you. And it's super sweet. So definitely worth a check out if your kid's into skateboards, into scooters. into electric stuff, they're dying for an electric skateboard. They're all super expensive. This guy is the perfect one for him. So definitely check it out. And as you can see, I put my foot down, it stops right there. It knows that you're stopping. It's got all that in it. So worth checking out. Another cool feature, when you are slowing down, these rear lights actually turn red. So it will inform anyone behind you, say you're riding, on a street, which you shouldn't be, but it'll let you know you're slowing down. So super cool, definitely worth a look. Again, this guy is one of the coolest skateboards out there. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We're gonna go into another product that is super cool. So take a look at this video and we will be right back. Stick around. Welcome back. This is a scooter that I personally love. I see it all around town, honestly. Like, this is the scooter that I see the most in people's possession because it is so much fun to ride and it's such a good scooter. You can see how compact this guy gets. Of course, it can get even more compact. You pull this guy up, take these guys out, and boom. Let me go ahead and, I can't really see here. Let me flip it over. But these handlebars come out, which is super nice. And it's got, of course, clips for it right here. So boom, this guy gets so compact. It's so light. You can just grab it right here and take it wherever you need to go. So let's go ahead and jump onto this blue scooter. You can see we have two colors. We have the pink and the blue, both of them super cool. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features on this blue guy. This guy is so sweet. You can see we put a lot of work into this. We wanted to make sure we had the top of the line scooter. This is basically your super expensive road bike of scooters because we've got the big wheels that will go super fast. We've got the big wheels that go super fast. These guys have ABEC 9 bearings in them. So anyone who knows bearings, any skaters know what ABEC 9s are, and they are fast. So one push and you'll be going for miles. Plus these big wheels definitely take you where you need to go. It weighs just under 10 pounds, so it's super lightweight, doesn't drag you down. It's got, of course, the kickstand right here that will keep it up if you don't feel like folding it up. It's got that big rear fender plus brake, so super easy to brake. And of course, like I was saying, with all our scooters, it's got that grip tape that goes all over. So let me show you guys how to fold this guy up because it's super easy to do. I think we have some, so I think we can show you guys. It's super easy. You just grab this thing right here, pull it up and fold it down. So for those of you who have had scooters before, you know that wobble. You know that wobble that you get after a few years of riding your scooter's wobbling like this, you're riding it like that. That's not a problem with this guy, because if you can see just how much raw metal there is on this. So that metal, so much to keep it in place. It doesn't wear out as easy as other scooters. This guy will be going for quite some time, so definitely worth checking out. And then of course, so it folds all the way up, boom. And then of course you've got your handles that will, this guy will crush down. And of course we've got, some buttons in here to make sure it's solid, whatever level it's at. So pull it all the way down and boom, you can put it in there. And I showed you guys how to take off the handlebars, but that's another thing that's so cool about this guy, these handlebars. So, with regular scooters, you got that wobble, but you also get the wobble in the handlebars, but not on this guy. Cause look, it's got a secret weapon right here, and that is this, this lever right here. You can see, we pull that up and it releases that. So now we got some wobble, we got some play, but not normally when we put that down. So this, when you pull it up, it allows you to take these handlebars out easy and not wear them down like you see on normal scooters. So that's one of the cool features we decided to put in because we want this scooter to last for a long time. It's sleek, it's portable, it's got adjustable height, and it's got extra large wheels with the extra precise ABEC 9 bearings for extra smooth rides. It weighs just under 10 pounds, and it folds down in just 3 quick steps and can easily be carried wherever you need it to go. So super great. Other things, you see these extra thick foam handlebars, definitely worth checking out. Of course, we've got those bar ends that will cover all the way around. So with other scooters, you bang those bar ends a lot, they suck into the actual bar and you can't ever get them out. This guy's got extra big, extra hard, so that way if it hits anything, it won't get damaged. So definitely worthwhile. The maximum load is 220 pounds. So I've seen adults ride this thing to work, super cool. So super awesome. And it's also got 120 millimeter big wheels that are extra safe against cracks. You ride past a crack, you're not gonna feel anything on this guy because it doesn't need any sort of shocks or anything like that because it's got the big wheels. And that's one thing that we thought of. We wanted bigger wheels, we don't need the shocks. So that's how we make this guy last such a long time. Plus, of course, we've also got that triple stem clamp. So you can see it's actually 2 bolts holding that stem together. You see with the other scooters, they only got 1. We got 2. So we're trying to make this scooter last so you can ride it to school every day of your school career, and you'll be good. Take it off to college. You could grow up with this thing because it's just that solid. Other things about it, you can see it's got the fenders on the front and the back. You ride through a puddle, this guy will keep that water from whipping up onto you, ruining your clothes. So definitely a great scooter, definitely something you gotta check out, and definitely something kids will be looking for under the tree this Christmas. So if you're still doing holiday shopping, shame on you, but also good on you for finding our stream because we got some bangers for you. Oh, and I almost forgot, you gotta hear them coming. We got the bell. It's got everything you need. So this is a great scooter. Definitely check it out. Of course, it's got that super cool grip tape. Just look how cool this guy looks. It's so awesome. And it's got grip all the way around so you don't have any slippage at all. Definitely something to check out. And of course, one of my favorite scooters. I ride this guy all the time because it's just so fast. If you need a scooter that can go fast without any charging, no cables, no nothing, this is your guy because this guy speeds. This guy goes super fast. It's so much fun. I'm actually gonna show you guys in a second how fast this guy can go. I'll be doing some spins on the ground. I'll show you guys. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to answer them for you. So please ask us questions. We love to help people out. So definitely gonna be worth it. And then we've got, yeah. So let's take this guy down on the floor, and I'm gonna actually ride it for a sec. You can see here, we've got the pink one folded up, ready to go, because it is just so compact. And then let's go ahead and change the height here. I like mine a little higher because I'm a taller guy, and I'm not even gonna go to the highest setting. I'm about, what, 6 foot about, so, and I don't even go to the highest setting. So pretty much anyone can ride this guy. Look how much I get off of just one push. It feels like I'm sliding on ice with these ABEC 9 bearings and these giant 120 millimeter wheels. So definitely awesome and worth your time. If you need something that'll ride with you, if you jog, your kid likes to go with you, but they get tired, they don't want to ride anymore, this is for them, because with this guy, one push and you'll go for miles. So definitely worth checking out if you're into it. And it is just a ball to ride. So of course we've got that brake in the back. We've got everything we need. Definitely worth checking out. Spins all the way around, and yeah. So we've actually got another scooter coming up. If this guy isn't your style, you're more into tricks, stick around, we got another one coming up. But for those of you that missed that K8 video, we're gonna roll that again, and we will see you guys in just a second. What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Josh, and again, we've got another awesome scooter for you. This guy is my favorite. This is the ST045. If you guys know me at all, you know I love to do tricks. That is my whole thing. I love to be extreme. I love to go to skate parks. I love to jump off curbs. That's my whole deal. And again, we are live, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. We're watching it. We're ready to help you guys make the right decision for whatever kid you have, whatever you want to do. Definitely ask us questions if you got them. So this guy's got the durable freestyle scooter. It's got the 360 stem rotation, of course, so you can do all your tricks, your tail whips, your bar spins, your whatevers. This guy is worth it. It's got ABEC 7 bearings, so you will be flying down the ramps. You won't have to slow down or anything. It's not any of those cheap plastic scooters that you get. It's got a Naga clamp on there. Look how there's 3 bolts, so this guy, whatever tricks you're doing, this thing's gonna be sturdy. I'm trying to show you guys that it's not, that it won't wiggle or anything, and you can see I'm struggling, because this guy is such a solid scooter. What they say in the industry is it's dialed. So this guy is perfect for midair stunts. It's got a 19.5 by 4 inch deck and a 22 inch tall stem. reinforced with durable aluminum alloy to tough out almost any stunt, but also to be nice and lightweight for those of you just learning. You don't need to be hauling a giant scooter around. You're just developing those bar spin and tail whip muscles. Definitely worth checking out. Of course, we've got the grip tape that goes all the way around the whole scooter, so you know wherever you land your trick, you're gonna be safe. You don't have just that oval in the middle. You got the whole thing ready to land your trick. We've got that lightweight but solid metal fender brake, so it's ready to brake wherever you need. Good for those tail taps and all that. So it's also got the 100mm polyurethane wheels on polycarbonate cores. So these guys will not slide out at the skate park. These guys will help you out. Plus the cores are solid but lightweight. Again, a lot of this scooter is meant to be solid but lightweight. We wanted the most bang for your buck when it comes to sturdiness, but also we want it lightweight for those beginners out there that want to learn how to do tricks, want to learn how to do all that. So super cool, and definitely worth checking out. You can see inside we've got that extra thing in there to help to help stabilize your scooter. So there's not going to be any play. You're not going to snap this guy no matter what you do. This guy actually is made to support up to 260 pounds. So this guy is lightweight and perfect for midair stunts. If you're trying to learn how to ride a scooter and you want to ride anywhere, this is the guy for you. You can see it's also just looks cool. You show up at the park, people are gonna be thinking you're a pro, because look at that. It's got the Swagtron logo right there. It's got that yellow and red, yellow and black. Super cool. Definitely one of those things that you need to have if you want to do tricks. But say, you know, that K8 wasn't good enough for you, your kid thrashes their scooters, this guy is the one for them, because this guy will not break. You see it's got the dropouts right here to add extra durability. It's got everything you need for it to be super solid. We've got the classic grips, the BMX style grips, so you're not gonna be slipping out no matter how sweaty your hands are. And it's got the bar ends that will help, of course, keep you safe. In the event you fall and the bar end hits you, you'll be totally safe. So definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth your time if you're into scooters. If your kid goes through scooters like candy, this is the one that they need, because this guy will not break on them and it is built like a monster. You can even see down here, we've got the extra thick, it's got the extra thick forks that won't give in no matter what tricks you're doing. And let me tell you, I can do some tricks on this bad boy. So if you guys want to see some tricks, let me know. We are live, so you guys feel free to ask any questions you want answered. I know them. This is my scooter. I have one of these at home. I ride it all the time. I love the scooters. You know me, but definitely check it out if you guys are interested. Let's go ahead and take this guy down on the ground and I can show you guys just how cool this guy can be. So we've got the spins, we've got the tricks, we've got the whip backs and whatnot. You can check it out. It's so fun to just ride around and do some tricks. Let's stay on this low angle here. I got my helmet on, so we're ready. And let's do a quick little tail whip for you guys. Boom. You can see I'm a 220-pound individual, and this thing stays up. It's so solid. It's so ready for whatever you throw at it. It's just a great scooter. You want to go to the skate park, you want to shred some gnar, this is the guy for you. So definitely pick this guy up if that's what you're looking at. We've got actually one more product for you guys. It is a hoverboard. So stick around. We're going to show how this hoverboard is. We've got a great video on the safe battery on the battery in our hoverboard that's super safe. Definitely check it out. We'll roll that video and we'll be back with the hoverboard.
LifePo 4 arrived in the late 90s, and now it's stealing the show. It's made from lithium iron phosphate cells, and it is the safest, most chemically stable battery on the hoverboard market. LifePo has a lot of advantages over the other two battery types, combining a portion of their strengths and avoiding a lot of their weaknesses. 30 times more charging cycles. This means a longer lifespan and less decrease of performance over time. LifePo is typically more expensive, yet Swagtron invested in the safety and spared no expense to offer LifePo with Sentry Shield BMS. Better safeguards. LifePo batteries won't ignite or explode from puncture, damage, riding, or charging when used as intended. A previous concern with lithium ion. No efficiency lost from storage. LifePo batteries stored for longer periods of time will be just as efficient as when you first stored them. Highly efficient. LifePo 4 provides about twice the energy density and available energy versus lead acid, which also makes it about 60% lighter on average. It is Swagtron's belief that safety is swag, so it makes sense that we would champion this newer, safer battery technology, thus proving our commitment to leading the industry in the safest hoverboard battery technology on the market. Will there be something different, better, safer next year? If there is, we'll let you know.
Welcome back, guys. This is the Twist T580. This is one of our coolest hoverboards we got. You can see we've got it on right now. It lights up. It's got those headlights. Look how sweet those guys are. They're so cool looking. Definitely worth checking out. And look at that LED wheels on the side. I don't know if you guys like hoverboards, but I love hoverboards, and this is one that you want to check out because it just looks so cool. You see those LED RGB wheels on the side. If you spin, that swag line spins with you. So super cool. And this guy it's also got our exclusive LifePo battery. So super safe, one of the safest batteries out there for hoverboards. Definitely worth checking out. It supports up to 185 pounds and can go up to 6 miles per hour thanks to the dual 200-watt motors. It's got 6.5-inch wheels, and it comes in 4 different colors. You can see over there, we've got 4 different colors. We've got this green you see in front of you, plus we've got pink, blue, and black. So let's cut to that wide, and we can get a look at those different colors over there. You can see we've got the pink, the blue, and the black. This guy comes in all those colors, and it's the perfect thing for a beginner hoverboarder. Definitely worth checking out if your kid, your nephew, anyone you know is looking into getting a hoverboard. So worth it and definitely worth your time. Let's talk about how cool this guy is, because it's got a feature that it auto balances. I don't know if you guys have ridden hoverboards before, but this guy balances for you. You lean forward, it goes forward. You lean back, it goes back. It's super intuitive and super fun to ride. This guy is perfect for beginner hoverboarders because it's not too fast. It doesn't have too much power. It's just enough to have fun yet be safe. So plus safety is our top priority here at Swagtron, and the LifePo battery is one of the safest ones out there for hoverboards. Definitely something you want to pick up. If you're going with hoverboards, you want to go with us because our batteries are awesome. And we've also got that charging port right here. It comes with the charger you need to charge it. It's got the on and off button right there. And you can see it's also got that textured pads for your feet. So your feet won't slip off. You don't need to worry about that. And it senses when you actually put your foot on there. You can see it's like a giant button. It'll sense when your foot's on there, and it will actually automatically right itself. So super fun to ride. I'll actually take this guy down and I'm gonna ride it for a bit, but super cool. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and we will definitely try and answer them for you. We are the Swagtron professionals, so worth a shot. You can see how much fun we have on these. Definitely give us a follow if you guys are into hoverboards, you're into scooters, anytime you have any questions, give us a shout out. We're here. We've got a fully US-based customer support, so they're actually in the other room right now. If you guys have any questions about our hoverboards or anything else, you can call our support and they'll help you. Those guys are the best. And yeah, this guy's an awesome hoverboard. Definitely worth checking out if this is what you want to give your kid this Christmas, because hoverboards are so much fun and you can actually see like what it can do. We can go forwards, backwards, do spins, flip around. This guy is a beast. So worth checking out and so much fun. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to let us know. If not, we're gonna be jumping off in a minute here, but this has been so much fun. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, let us know. You can also call our support. We'll answer them there. Drop a follow. That way you can be notified whenever we do go live again. Or if we have any updates or discounts, we can let you know. So that's definitely worth doing. Dropping that follow and all that. And we will see you guys next time if there's no other questions. Thanks again for sticking around, and we'll see you later.